In this episode we're gonna take a look at Sol Feace, a side-scrolling shooter for the Sega CD. So let's take it away. The human race has created a supercomputer, and that supercomputer was so extremely fast that it has taken over the world. It's called WTF, no, gateway fold, what the f***. But nevertheless, it has taken over the world and mankind decided to fight back. And Arnol Schwarzenegger, that was a movie with the same plot. But let's take a look at the rest. Sol Feace has a little brother on the Mega Drive called Sol Deace, but of course without the CD music. No parallax scrolling effects or sprite scaling, which the Mega CD could do so well. There are better looking games on the Genesis. Thunder Force 4 comes to mind. And they didn't really make use of the added power of the Mega CD. Apparently the Sega CD version has an added cutscene on the beginning that the Mega Drive version hasn't. I never played the Mega Drive version, so I can't say for sure. But really a shame that a lot of these games were just re-released from the Mega Drive. The graphics of the game are good but not superb, without adding extra elements to take advantage of the capabilities of the Mega CD. The atmosphere of the game is dark, cold and a bit empty. It lacks heart and a real charm. The story lacks any purpose. But it's an okay shooter and it's not rare, so you can get it for a decent price. The game is fun and fun to play it once in a while, but not special by any means. It misses something that makes this game unique. It's not very original, like I've seen it before in other games. The best feature is hands down its soundtrack. The music is superb and recognizable. Hear the music. But the sound effects on the other hand? The shooting sound is annoying and the explosion resembles someone shitting in his pants. You have just one weapon you can upgrade. If you shoot the special power-up thingies, you can get some extra guns or a laser. It's one of those one-hit-you-die games. Besides dying, you will lose all your weapons and have to start building your weapon arsenal from zero. You can shoot diagonal, which makes the game a bit more easier because you can shoot things on the ground. I like that you can bump your spaceship against the wall instead of dying. In level 1 you fly in space with flying debris around you have to avoid, and a weird spider as a boss. Level 2 is kind of a factory with weird robots and a mech as a boss. Level 3 is a red desert at sunset. Level 4 is flying next to a big spaceship. You fly backwards at first, then forward, backwards and forwards again. That's a bit confusing. The slowdowns in this level are tremendous.
Level 5 is the tunnel of a green spaceship. Your power-ups are flying through the wall and that's not really fun because you can't reach them. Getting ahead of the lasers in the tunnels is tricky but necessary to survive. Level 6 is a purple planet in which the graphics are pretty good. But there's so much happening on the screen. Level 7 is the last level of the game. You have to destroy the GCS-WT computer on Earth. Green bouncing balls is the theme here. It lacks originality entirely. Oh, and by the way, sprite scaling they used on the end screen. A little bit too late, don't you think?
It's all over, isn't it?
Like any other shooter from that era, it's pretty hard. I can't get past level 2 without the cheat codes. Bullet rains and sometimes there's so much going on the screen that it's hard to keep up. And you will see that game over screen very fast.
My version of Sol Feace has a special addition. Namely, on the backside of the game there is another game. Because those Sega CD titles were packed in a double CD casing, there's another game in here called Cobra Command. It's the FMV game that the Sega CD was so famous for. I won't go into detail in this video, I will save that for the next. Then the verdict of the game. First of all, I will say the graphics about a 7, music a 9, definitely superb, sound effects a 3 out of 10, and the replay value 7, originality a 5, controls a 7, animations 7, the fun factor, yes, it's pretty fun to play. Not really special, 7, so the overall score is a 7. That's it already for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell, and I love to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, bye!